Hi everybody, and welcome to another episode of Man of the Forest. This is Metal Detecting Reality number 22.
22?
I think so, because 21 was on your channel, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, we keep putting them on my channel, but nobody watches them.
That's not true. So anyway, yeah, if you've missed a couple of the Metal Detecting Reality videos, go over to Craig's channel, Craig Chicken of the Woods Eldridge. Anyway, we're just walking to new permission. Exciting! See you in a bit. Okay, so we're at the location now. There's a couple of fields we can check around, but there's a bit of shortish grass on this little knoll we're on now. I'm going to say it's pretty cold. It's the end of November. Cold feet in the wellies, cold hands. You can't see my breath, but you can smell it. Okay, first signal, first halt. Got myself a 20 pence. Hey! There we go, right next to it, a 1 penny. Modern. Whoa, first two holes. See what's in the next one. So this just came out of the ground. I saw that side first, thought coin or button, and it's a nice little button. It's one for all you button lovers, yes it is, and it's gilded, look. Haha! I got me a thing. It's a spoon handle, or is it a fork handle? In any case, it's an handle. What you got there, Craig?
As this new permission is so close to the 1940s field, which is those ones.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fragments of hand grenade.
Oh, well. I've had a couple of bits of shrapnel type things as well, so
gives off a really good signal. So
yeah,
just got to keep digging it.
All right.
Dig it.
Onwards and upwards. Kaboom! Come on, focus. There we go. That's an interesting little find. And Craig's just coming over to verify for me. I'm not sure what he's doing, it's a weird little jig.
Can't get it into his cock. Can't take a piss.
One sec. So yeah, this is the a part of a mortar. So there's obviously some World War II training or something going on down here. Interesting little thing. Anyway, I want to find something older. So what you got there, a coin?
Yeah, but it's an old Queen Elizabeth II 10p. But
okay, yeah, go on.
Do you want to see the impression?
I want to see the other side.
The impression. Let me show you the impression.
Oh wow, there's another coin there. So what is it with you and finding more than one coin in a hole at the minute?
That is a little. I think that's a little. Don't know if that might be a little sixpence actually.
Yeah, sixpence size, isn't it? But it's got a nice impression. Hold it, Jan, still. That's cool. It's a lovely impression you've got there.
Impression!
Anyway, I've got something here, but it seems to be quite high up. If it's anything good, I'll show you. Well, it wasn't anything good. It was just a coppery ring, but I thought I'd show you anyway.
So we just got a couple of cool things. I got part of one of the finials off one of the mortars.
Oh yeah.
Bit of writing on that.
Oh, I was not focusing. Oh yeah, it says 80.
Is that IV?
Could be. Yeah, IV 42.
And then that is a Mills grenade plug. I believe that's the base that you unscrewed in order to
okay,
activate it, if I can remember rightly. But yeah, as you could, or was it you screwed them on? If you know, comment below. But yeah, Mills grenade base or plug.
Okay, so there's people around here chucking grenades about then, you reckon?
Yes, well that's there, if you look behind us, we'll go and show them in a minute, that's where the anti-aircraft gun was.
Oh, on that mound there?
Yes, so that mound,
okay.
And then just, you can't really see, but behind the trees, just in there, there's a little quarry hole. And that's where the soldiers were camped. So, yeah.
Interesting, bit of a local recent history. Well, about 100 years old anyway, I'm getting on for.
Bronze.
Yeah. So there's a bit more military here. Craig's just saying, well, as
That's
we know,
a
they're
nice one, that
giving
is.
off great signals. Some writing on it. Can't really make it out. There's another
We'll have a look at
interesting.
Chantal on you. Chantal?
Yeah, cool. But
Coins!
yeah, I want to find something better than bits of old grenade. Well, we keep digging out lots of bits of shrapnel. Well, I've just found a coin. And yes, it's another modern one. It's a 2p.
2p or not 2p?
Oh, it's a lovely condition. Good old Queen Elizabeth II. There you go. In the pouch you go. Plop. Look, little red mushrooms. I'm not going to pick them, and I'm not going to eat them because I don't know what they are. I'm thinking elf cap. Maybe I've just made that up.
Oh, looks like I just pulled out probably a military button, been through the fire by the looks of it. There's what seems to be what's left of a loop on the back there. Or is that the loop? Yeah, that's the loop. That side, sorry. Get it clean up when we get back. Might be a crown or something still left on it.
Excuse me. Craig's just found some edible mushrooms. These are blue legs, wood bluets, but they're locally known as blue legs. We've got this kind of a lilac-y, purpley stem. I think they are anyway.
I hope they are, because I'm going to eat them later.
Yeah, they are. Pretty sure they are. Yummy, yummy! If you like that kind of thing. So I just found this thing. If I can focus.
That is an oldish one. That is an old one, mate.
That's how old that is. It's looks like a kind of a broken spoon, but that looks really old to me.
That's made of copper.
Yeah.
That's...
Hard to say, innit?
I don't know why, I want to say that's medieval.
Yeah. Interesting. That's an interesting find. Cool. Okay, so I got another coin. It's a George VI, I think. There's a head on it anyway. It's a bit toasted. It's not green though. It's a toasty brown. There's a GR there. Is that a sixpence? It's a sixpence size.
I think so. Yeah, looks like it.
George VI, I think.
Another Cooper and nickel.
And what did you get?
I got one for you button lovers.
Oh wow, that's a big old dandy button.
Check it out, it's a big old dandy button. It's a lovely one for you button lovers. Oh, look at that, isn't that lovely?
Oh wow.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh wow,
Still goes loop.
shows a bit of damage, but you might be able to spruce that up and then you can sell it on your Etsy store.
You can't give that shit up. Get us in trouble.
So, last few finds have been tin foil, goldy coloured stuff, which is annoying, and more shrapnel, and now I've just found a coin. You can see a head on it, facing right. Can you see that? Can't tell who it is though. It's a bit battered. But it's a coin. Woohoo!
So, we just got a couple of cool things. I got part of one of the finials off one of the mortars.
Oh yeah.
Bit of writing on that.
Oh, hold on, it's not focusing.
So,
Oh yeah, it says 80.
is that IV?
Could be. Yeah, IV 42.
And then that is a Mills grenade plug. I believe that's the base that you unscrewed in order to
Okay.
activate it, if I can remember rightly. But yeah, as you could, or was it you screwed them on? If you know, comment below. But yeah, Mills grenade base or plug.
Okay, so there's people around here chucking grenades about then, you reckon?
Yes, well, that's there. If you look behind us, we'll go and show them in a minute. That's where the anti-aircraft gun was.
Oh, on that mound there?
Yes, so that mound,
Okay.
and then just, you can't really see, but behind the trees, just in there, there's a little quarry hole, and that's where the soldiers were camped. So, yeah.
Interesting. Bit of a local recent history. Well, about 100 years old anyway. We're getting on for. Well, we keep digging out lots of bits of shrapnel. Well, I've just found a coin. And yes, it's another modern one. It's a 2p.
2p or not 2p?
Oh, it's a lovely condition. Good old Queen Elizabeth II. There you go. In the pouch you go. Plop.
Well, it seems I've got a toasty green. Toasty! Yeah, well, as you can see that ditch there, but behind me in the woods there is the what we call the Roman Square. I think it's Roman. This is all ridge and furrow out here, old ridge and furrow. There's also a lot of ditches dug in. But yeah, there's a weird square in there. Show you a little picture of that. We don't know what it is, we're not 100% sure. I first got told there was a Saxon settlement around here, but since then we think it's Roman because I've actually had a Roman coin off where we're searching at the minute, so let's get on with it. That's where the toasty greens just come from, and now I've got something down here. It's just here, but there's a bit of an irony something. Let's see if we can get it out, whatever it is. Ugh. Well, it looks like we might have another one. Yep, oh, it's another one. Another toasty green, right next to the last one.
So I just found this thing. If I can focus.
That is an oldish one. That is an old one, mate.
That's how old that is. It's looks like a kind of a broken spoon, but that looks really old to me.
That's made of copper.
Yeah.
That's...
Hard to say, innit? But
I don't know why, I want to say that's medieval.
yeah. Interesting. That's an interesting find. Cool.
That looks like I just pulled out probably a military button, been through the fire by the looks of it. There's a what seems to be what's left of a loop on the back there. Or is that the loop? Yeah, that's the loop. That side, sorry. Get it cleaned up when we get back. Might be a crown or something still left on it. I've just literally popped my clod out because the roots are a bit strong. Another coin. It's not quite a toasty, but I think it looks like George V if I'm right. Nice.
Okay, so this just came out. Part of something military. Some ordnance of some kind. Looks like a bottom of a shotgun thing there, doesn't it? But yeah. But while I'm here, look at this. Bit of 20th century archaeology. So this is where an anti-aircraft gun would have been mounted on this block here. It's in a,
You look directly behind you.
it's in a little hole on this big lump I'm on.
Where that quarry is, that was the camp.
And apparently over there, so Craig's saying, in the wood there, and I think there's a quarry hole, that's where they were been camping.
Where the little soldiers camp. So when the air raid started, they were grabbing the gun from over there, running over here, slapping it on that, and that would then rotate on that plinth.
Yeah, so they've been being able to rotate the gun, and obviously all these silver birches probably wouldn't have been here then. All these little trees and shrubs. Yeah, bit of local history for you. Well, it's time for show and tell, and this is all the stuff we found. We've not actually had a bad day. I've quite enjoyed today. It's been a nice still day. Started off cold, but was plenty warm enough by the end. Anyway, I'm going to start with my trashy bits. So we've got shotgun caps, ring pulls, lots of them. Got a big bit of lead. I'm not sure if that's from a previous find. And bane of the day, gold foil. Lots of bits of gold foil. And I think that's a Johnny wrapper. And so let's move on to some other bits. This is all the shrapnel-y stuff I found.
Shrapnel!
And that's all the shrapnel-y stuff that Craig found. So this is from a World War training area. This was quite an interesting bit. So this is the tail end of a mortar. And all these flat bits are connected with that. They're all like parts of the fins. They would have been connected like this. I think here's one from a previous exhibition, so it would have looked a bit like that. Can you see? There we go. So yeah, there we are. A lot of these flat bits are all parts of that, and then some of the other chunky bits like this are from grenades. I've taken a screenshot of something on the internet to show you, but we've got things like this. This is from what's called a number 36 Mills grenade, and this is the bit that would have screwed into the bottom of it. So you know those pineapple-y shaped traditional looking grenades, if you like. That's from one of those. This one's not from one that's been exploded, whereas this one maybe. And I think that's a part of a grenade as well, isn't it?
I ain't got a clue what it is. It's a strange bit.
Could be from the top.
No, I don't think it is. I ain't got a clue where that one is. It's something different.
And I also got something like that. And this was my last find, I think, that I showed you. And this is from where the anti-aircraft gun mount was. So that is a fired. This is the casing. See, there's a dent in the middle where the pins hit it, and it's fired something out. You never know. That could have been fired at a German plane in the war. Anyway, Craig's found that. Don't know what it is.
It's a plug.
Let's have a look at some of the other things. We did have quite a few coins, a few buttons. That's one that Craig found, and I found one exactly the same. So these are gilded. Likely to you see a crown on that, actually, on that one at the top there. So these are all military buttons, most likely. I think mine's the same. Might be slightly different. Anyway, a couple of other toasty buttons, and this is quite interesting. We're not sure. Come on, focus. If this is a absolutely mangled musket ball, you can see it's pretty round on this part, it's kind of the shape of a musket ball, but then it's got this. So is it actually a mangled bullet? That's the base of the bullet.
I reckon ripped up musket ball. Don't know what.
Yeah, not too sure. Coins. Now you beat me in terms of numbers. You've got 4 coins here. Now these are all Queen Elizabeths. There's a modern 10 pence. That's a copper 6 pence and 2 modern pennies. You've got a George V there, which is actually in nice condition. I think we've got that on video from when we found it.
Yeah, that's the one that just popped out in the clod. Oh.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Not bad condition. There's a date on there probably somewhere.
Never mind.
1916, that says, I think, I believe, something like that. And then 3 toasty greens, toasty green. I can perhaps see a head on that, but they're very hard to see what they are. These are a couple of finds of mine from the other day. I think it's when Craig found all those hammered silver coins. So head on over to his channel for metal detecting. No, it wasn't metal detecting, was it?
No.
It was a metal detecting video. It was a long day, short vid, or something, or 2 vids one day.
No, I can't remember.
One of the last ones anyway. So, and that's about all I found. So I didn't bother showing my finds because I just found lead.
But move on to the better things.
Okay, so I found some coins. I found 5 coins. So I've got a modern 2p, a modern 20 pence, and then this one is actually quite interesting. This is a William the Fourth. I can't remember if it's a farthing. Don't think I found one of those before. So that's quite cool. It's not a monarch I come across very often. And then that's a George the Fifth, facing to the left. Come on, camera, it's not really behaving today. But they're all a bit toasted anyway, and that's a George the Sixth, I think. And then my better finds, things are actually things. That's probably not a very old spoon. Found this cool little pocket knife, which is quite nice to find things like this. And then I think this has to be my find of the day. It doesn't look like much, but from having a quick bit of a research on this, we think it may be a Roman spoon. We found it near the square,
the
odd square feature, landscape feature, which could be Roman, and a Roman coin has come out of that area before. This, from having a quick look on the internet, looks like it may have been, and I've got a photo which I'm going to upload as well. It's the same size as this, or roughly the same size. I'll show a picture of that spoon. I think this could be a Roman spoon. So, yeah, quite happy with that if it is. Shame it's broken on the end, but this is the nature of metal detecting. This is the reality of metal detecting. This is the sort of stuff you may find depending where you are. Nice bit of local, more recent history with the World War II stuff. Coins galore, buttons, and possibly a Roman spoon.
It makes sense if it's Roman spoon, if it's come from, like I say, where we were searching. I mean, where you found it, it's bang next to the square. So, anyway, I'm going to nip off a minute and I'll let you finish. And I'll say tatty bye for now. People, see you in a bit.
Thanks everyone for joining us. Thanks for liking and subscribing. This has been Metal Detecting Reality 22. See you on the next one. Ciao for now.